But since it's that time, you gotta start off right. Yep, it's that time. Wait, okay, so further, real quick. If anyone wants to do like an online league, I'm more than willing to do it. But this is just for this. This is just me right now. Are you doing real life rosters? Yeah, we're doing real life rosters. It is time. It is time. It is time. Man, pick your week. There's no other week I can pick. Okay, week one. Okay.
Select the team you want to join.
We got 93 offense. That's crazy. 83 defense is about
Start
right.
your season with recommended settings. If you wish to change roles or adjust options, use the tiles on the left.
And I'm not even owner. Yeah, I'm the owner of this mode. Long time fan. This thing is hard to control. What's the league settings on? All Madden, because I'm no bitch. See, arcade big players, simulation more authentic, rewards. Now we simulation. Yeah, all. I'm gonna turn that on. Goes get 5, goes get 5. 6-minute quarters. Sorry, cloud, 20 minutes for control. Yeah, I want that off. I'm gonna be control that. Using private. Anyone can join a public league. Private leagues require password. Join. Shit, I ain't even remember that. All right, let's get it cracking. No, sorry. No, sorry. Let's get. I was trying to play this song. Turn that a little. There we go. I think I'm probably just gonna rush through these. First, let's look at the team. Let's hit the team out. We got Winston. Jesus Christ. I know he got rid of Nick Foles, but shit. Uh, yeah, Kessler's gonna be our backup. Um, yeah, we're gonna let the rookie get minutes. Darren Sproles, you know what you do. Wendell Smallwood. We got Corey Clement. We got so many running backs. We got 8 running backs. You know what the worst part is? The Eagles use all of these running backs, or at least they use. That's because a lot of times Smallwood gets hurt, Clemens gets hurt, Sproles gets hurt. Sheesh. You never register how much running backs we have until why are we not for fullback? Actually, I remember I'm running our offense in my mud. We don't need fullback. Alshon at our start. Djax, Aguilar. I've met him in person. I didn't know who he was because he's a rookie, but he came into my store and I sold him some jerseys. I met him. Cool dude. Mac, Sheldon. We got Braxton Miller. Why did Braxton Miller not use him? You see the speed on him? Why are we not using Braxton? This is my first time ever noticing we have Braxton Miller on our team and we don't use him. His I was making but they better have respected his. They better give him some throw power. They don't respect his throw power. I'm gonna run the Philly special. I'm gonna want Braxton Miller on that side when I run it. I don't like your hair. I'm sorry, Charles. That's a terrible way to you just introduce me to you. But I don't like your hair. Braxton. Our goal is to keep Braxton Miller around and maybe have him. Maybe have him become our starting quarterback. If he becomes our starting quarterback, that would be amazing. Eric Scoder, Richard Rogers. Huh? First time Oh, more modified overall. Okay, because I was about to say, why the hell is Lane Johnson a 99 overall tight end? Jason Peters, Kels. We still have one of the best offensive lines. Brooks. Then we got Lane. Then we got another place we deep is line. Josh Sweat in my last year, I sent him down. I sent him to practice camp. And I think the Titans or somebody immediately signed him. Not gonna make that mistake this time. Frederick Cox, Malik Jackson, Jerrigan. Even our linebackers, oof. About to, well, Hill's good. Where's the tackle? They didn't hold him on his tackle. They hold him on his tackle. They hold Nigel Brown. They hold him too. He's much better than 78. Much better than 78. They got Jalen Mills that start on corner. If you don't sit show Green has done. I love you, Jalen. Couldn't cover couldn't cover a block of ice from the sun. I don't know what that means, but I said it. Sheesh, sheesh, you're dropping. Sheesh, you dropped. I see why they could. Oh, he's a scheme fit. Okay, let's move him up then. We got Russell Douglas all the way down here too. I thought they hold Malcolm Jenkins. I was about to be on. I was about to be on something. Nah, you can't hold Malcolm Jenkins. 92 overall, and he deserve it. Going to year 10, old man. Kind of like K-Spade the prospect. Give him 96 play recognition. It's gonna be hard replacing you when you're gone because just the backups. Because the backups. Yo, Malcolm, I need you to. I'm drafting. I don't know who. I don't even know who I'm gonna draft. Okay, they hold Jake Elliott for real. What's his kick power? Okay, they give him 97. 97. That's good. You can up his accuracy. His accuracy better than that. I still think he's better than 74. He's better than 74. Yeah, actually got pretty good speed for a kicker too. Johnston, geez, they did not give. They hold him on accuracy. Yeah, why does he have 80 acceleration? Wait, hold on. What's his? Why did they give him so much acceleration? We got Boston Scott and Nelson Aguilar returning kicks. We have no one else who can return. I mean, for fucks, we have damn. When we get Orlando Scandrick? I'm sorry, is that even on our roster? Yeah, 5. LeBlanc, and their schedule way down here. Sheesh. I've got this me deep, deep. Hey, punt return. Tell me we don't even have. Yo, Nelson, I love you. But there's some people who's got to be ahead of you. There's some people who's got to be ahead of you. That's because these two, they do this. They does this. They does this. Where's Braxton Miller? Where's Braxton? Tell me, can Braxton return kicks? 73. That's not. Fuck it. I'm about to have Braxton Miller returning these kicks too. Yeah, Braxton Miller returning kicks. I just want to use them. I want to see if I can use them. That 94 agility, 92 acceleration, 91 speed. His carrying can use work, but it's whatever. Yo, I saw the returns, and this is 90, 88. Eesh. Sproles, I'm hoping you don't get hurt back there. Actually, you know what? Because nah, we good. Never mind. Yeah, we're gonna let him kick off. We have a tight end doing long stopping. Yeah, whatever. I forgot who. No, we actually. No, I think he retired. We had a long snapper that did magic tricks. I think he retired, or is that him? I forgot his name. Third down back. Sproles. Okay. Eventually, I'm gonna try and work some of these other guys in. Maybe Pumphrey. I like Pumphrey. I saw him play San Diego State. Well, at least I saw a game. He got like the all-time record, I think, for rushing for like all-purpose yards or rushing yards. 91, 93, 93. we are looking good in the future. I do not want to get rid of any of these guys. Their Josh Adams are power back. What's your strength? 74 strength? Yo, Corey is stronger than you, but oh my God, you're a lot bigger than Corey though. Nelson's in our slot because hey, there's Braxton. Braxton's our other slot. Rush left in, cool, because I rushed right in this Graham. Hold on a second. I was supposed to change this and I never did. There you go. Okay. Rush, defensive tackles, duh. Sub linebackers, yep. We got Sidney Jones in the slot corner. Does anyone else who can do it? No, yeah, we'll go with it. Wait, that's why Sidney Jones is on the. Okay, so I actually gotta go back to my corners. Sidney Jones is a slot corner, so. Okay, good. Sidney Jones isn't even starting. Well, he's behind those three, so we're all good here. Okay, we are looking good in the hood. Ooh, I can look for trades. Nah, I ain't gonna look for. I don't gotta look for trades yet. Okay, so I need you get me our owner had a medical condition, and that medical condition won't let him. This is all kayfabe. Our owner had a medical condition where he will not be able to. We will no longer be able to be consistent owner of a team. I'm not really like the owner. I'm like an owner. I'm like a. You know how Usher is for Cleveland? I'm that type of owner. Like you know I'm an owner, but you don't know what I do. I don't do anything. I'm that type of owner. Anyway, let's. Whoops, I didn't mean to do it. Okay, back up everything. Everything back. Back. I didn't even know what I was
Once
doing.
you're ready, go ahead and select Advance Week to get to your next game.
Oh yeah, we're gonna simulate all that. Yeah, and just for this, we're gonna do the moments. We only got 2 superstars. Excuse me. Pardon me. I like
Hey
the song.
everybody,
I
it's the
haven't Fire
coach.
Force.
This is
Fire Force
Thursday
good?
Night Football on
People saying
EA
it's good,
Sports.
but I haven't watched it.
Straight ahead, we'll see fifth-year quarterback Marcus Mariota and the Tennessee Titans
I love me some
as they
Marcus.
take on
Marcus.
Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. I'll see you again at halftime as we preview some of the action coming up on Sunday. But for now, it's Thursday Night Football. And on the call, as always, it's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, it's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. The scene in South Philly a few moments ago. Boy, the city of brotherly love is fired up. They're saying fly, Eagles, fly as they get ready to match up with Marcus Mariota and the Tennessee Titans. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Eagles team as they interplay here. And I don't think from what we saw down on the field before the game, there's any doubt they're ready to roll.
They pass the eye test, don't they? This team looks fired up and ready to play.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Titans, an early season tilt. And when it's an early season tilt, should be ready to roll.
Well, let's face it, the aches and pains haven't really set in yet. And both teams eyeing a really good start to get things going.
Big first drive. Let's go.
And we drop you in here under the lights. First drive of the contest.
Here we go. Waiting. You can't block me. You can't block
oh, good lord. Someone just got the dead. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Yo, whoa. I just saw this. Hold on a second. Wait, first of all, first of all, the Eagles got another offensive lineman. O-lineman waiting a decision from Army senior. Sure, that would allow him to play NFL. Brent Toth. Okay, cool. But, yo, who's it? Someone just got the death penalty. Cedric Marks was indicted to the death of 2 people whose bodies were found in a shallow grave in Oklahoma. Got the death penalty. Oh, I saw it. They're looking to try and get him a death penalty.
Now it's the all-purpose back. This is Darren Sproles. Brent Urban there to get him down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
We may need to put someone else in this position besides Sproles. We're going to need to get other running backs some extra.
Wentz. But he's got the hook
Ooh,
up here. Sean Jackson.
Already showing out.
That's good for 21 yards on the catch and run. That catch now puts him on the doorstep of 500. It's his 499th reception. Now a 2-time 1,000-yard rusher for the Bears. This is Jordan Howard. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Steps away to his left. And avoids the contact by sliding. Wentz can pull it down when he needs to, and the 6'5 quarterback picks up the first down. So the youngster able to use the legs to pick up the first.
And one of my pet peeves when they see this guy play, when Carson Wentz takes off running the football, I always hear people go, oh, he's sneaky athletic. No, he's athletic. Watch him do it. It's an integral part of the quarterback run game, and he gets it done very, very well.
Yeah, you don't like sneaky athletic, do you? That's just kind of a jab in the back.
Yeah, not when it doesn't apply. I think that's a stereotype that needs to be broken down for him.
And he has now hit number 500. Charles, that is his 500th NFL career catch.
Definitely worthy of applause, but I remember when 500 meant you were going to the Hall of Fame. Nowadays, in today's football, 500 puts you on the path, a significant number.
11 yards there, first down.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And they have the football.
Oh, and Jordan Howard got hurt.
At the 24-yard line.
That just sucks all around. That sucks all
On 2nd down now, this defense sort of finding themselves with their backs against the wall. Ball in the red zone. A 2nd down run with Lewis. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 11 yards there, first down. A much different second drive here, Charles. They go 3 and out the first time. This time they've been able to sustain something downfield.
And that's what often happens. You get the game started. You know, you have to get your footing underneath you. You have to get used to the flow of the game, the speed of the game. And sometimes that first drive is more of a probing drive. It appears they found something here in the second one.
53 is the mic. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Oh, they burn
Now it's the backup Tannehill. That is caught at the 7-yard line.
It's so funny here, the backup Ryan Tannehill.
The completion, it'll be second
down. I think it's been the playoffs.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Cookies.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted.
Hey, those are players going to keep you on team.
He was looking for Darius Jennings that time.
Those are players
but now it's
keep on team and get you cut.
A missed opportunity for an interception would have killed off the drive. They had a chance there to finish things off. Didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys do not play offense.
And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it. What a third down stop by them.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and the Titans hit the scoreboard.
Red zone alert, take advantage of it. Okay. We need a red zone now.
So this offense, they've made their way into the red zone now. They've got it a couple yards inside the 20 at the 18, first and 10.
Well, hold on a second. You see all that space we have
On first and 10, it's Sanders. And he stopped
immediately there.
immediately
blocking
there.
that our center didn't do.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Watch the pass. Check.
They'll run with Sanders. As Sanders has it poked free.
These type of plays where you don't want to get cut.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
These type of plays. You don't want to get cut. Hold on to the ball. In big situations.
Well, this offense has struggled. They have not scored yet. They trail, but a chance here late in the second quarter to try to get some points on the board. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. To throw is Kessler. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, the intended receiver, and it's second down.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. The target there, Mac Hollins, and it's third down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what?
Good block. Good block. Oh, that's my fault. Oh, good. There you go.
He works it across the 25 before being tackled. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
I see Braxton. Braxton, I see you. I'm looking for you, Braxton.
Kessler now on first down.
He got bumped.
And it's incomplete. They were trying to get the connection with a former Buckeye, Braxton Miller. And now it's second down.
It's been my observation. There's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been...
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Dang it.
Check 55, Mike. Bring it. Recon, 132 fighter. You got tight right there. Fight.
From the gun, it's Kessler. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. How about 25 yards on third down? They'll take it.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment.
Why am I getting a call? Yes.
Can you, are you still at the house?
Yes, I'm still at where else would I be? Yeah.
Can you go to on the front porch, like on the front of the house? Excuse me, not on the side of the house, but at the front of the house and see if there's a pair of shoes out there, like a package out there on the front porch?
Alright.
Can you go look?
I mean, not now. I'm kind of busy. If you give me a minute.
Alright, just see if it's a package out there, like a box, and if it is, just
remember me.
Put it on my dressing room, put it on my bed.
Alright. Devin, what is up? What's up?
Devin, what is up?
Okay, now I don't. Now I can't have music. I need music somehow.
Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
Now it's Kessler. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Now this throw caught left side. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Mac, I'm looking at you, Mac.
Throwing now, Kessler on first
down.
What I love about
way to go
the
get
passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional
that.
receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness is a premium for all of that.
Get open in the corner.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
You're out. Watch tight. Tight end.
Into the red zone now. It's Kessler. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Kessler will throw again. Left side here to Sanders. And stopped a few.
Oh, he got hurt too.
Right at the 3. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout.
That's our second running back.
Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back.
Alpha. 3 down.
And again, they'll throw with Kessler.
And Kessler's missing open passes.
Incomplete. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah,
what happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Good positioning, and it's picked off.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best.
Keeping this offense out of the end zone has to be considered a must here, as this defense can ill afford to go 2 scores down here in the second half. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Tannehill. This will be caught at about the 6. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
He fractured his forearm.
13, it's a first down.
I think a lot of people ask the same question
Well,
all the time.
broken ribs,
Why do we see so many
with a
slants in the red zone?
forearm.
Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then
I jumped. I thought he was going to. Nah, you ain't get thrown over.
5 right around the 6-yard line. Malik Jackson, the 6'5" D tackle with a sack.
Well, if you're going to throw the ball on 1st and goal from the 2, the worst thing that should result is an incompletion for you offensively.
I'm mad I got shot
Brandon,
like that.
This is a different type of football. Back in my day, 1st and goal from the 2, a lot of big people with big neck rolls, they were on the field trying to ram it into the end zone.
Oh, everyone get on the
goal from the 6 this time. Now it's Tannehill. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. From 6 yards away. And the Titans are going.
But geez, there's no big moment.
No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th.
Hey, Charlie.
Gotta get open. You need y'all block for him. You see him? Block him.
They're going to run. It's Sproles. And boy, is he close.
Remember when I said I need y'all block for him?
No,
because y'all didn't.
Say he's short of the...
All y'all should do was block for him, and y'all didn't.
All right, time to jump back in. This defense already 2 scores down. Points here would certainly make their road back a tough one. Here's Tannehill. And it's caught.
Our poor secondary.
Quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Tannehill throwing again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver there was Jonnu Smith, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start.
Our poor secondary.
For a Titans touchdown. A 1 yard.
Just our poor secondary.
Things are not looking good for this offense. 3-score game in the 4th. They need points quickly.
Why do I still have him in the game?
A first down throw for Kessler. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end over the middle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Even at the reliable backup tight end.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Real shake.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Kessler now on first down. And escapes the sand.
Helmet hit.
But he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a first down. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it is going to be 15 yards.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Kessler now to throw.
Whoa, okay. I'm
nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
I'm still wondering why.
Up, losing yardage back at the 35.
Why they have an X factor
following the sack,
and the game's bullying our
2nd down and 17.
I'm literally gonna let that.
Now Kessler.
Wow, okay. First of all, thank you, Braxton, for making that catch.
But not before he
but you were not. That was not meant for you.
27 yards there, a first down. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Here's Clement trying to run inside, but nothing there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. What a game this defense continues to play, huh?
Yeah, they've been aggressive from the first snap.
And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. This is 3rd and goal. Still looking for the first points of the game.
I got two. There.
Shotgun snap. Kessler. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Almost had it.
Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
So they get the... So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the Titans are going to come up with it. And that should just about do it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside.
That should be it. Yep.
So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea of what they wanted to accomplish, just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From Philadelphia, good night, everybody.
Man, that's some bullshit. Hold on. Damn, that hurt. So, just like something off a bucket list that I didn't even know was on a bucket list, but it's not. But it's off there now, and that's get sung by a
The
good
players
lord.
on your team earned
That's get sung by a
XP.
bee, and sheesh. Lord, pray for me. Pray that I'm not allergic to pray that I'm not allergic to bees. Who are you? Hit her. Ah, that motherfucker got me. He caught me. I wasn't even paying attention. He caught me slipping. He caught me slipping.
Quickly upgrade your team at the end of each. This is the player card. Here you can see your player's strengths and weaknesses.
And by the way, everyone gets excuse me. I'm sorry. What's your speed? Excuse me. Damn. That's why I don't fuck with bees. That's exactly why I don't fuck with them. Little motherfuckers. Nah. He's out for 5 weeks, so he'll be back for the regular season. He's out for 9 weeks. Yeesh. I'll be right back again.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
Exactly why I don't fuck with them little niggas. I'm tired of homeless, man. I got a hair tie around here somewhere. Alright, let's try and get back into this.
An offensive and defensive game each week. Once you've made your game plan, choose to start training.
Okay, I'm gonna keep moving my arm, make sure I always have some type of motion in this. I'm simming both practices. Why is this hidden? Whatever. Damn. Ah, okay, that's thinking again. Okay, that's thinking. Huh? Wait moments again.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Thursday Night Football on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll see Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles as they take on the new man, Nick Foles, and the Jacksonville Jaguars. I'll see you again at halftime as we preview some of the action coming up on Sunday. But for now, it's Thursday Night Football. And on the call, as always, it's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State in TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. This crowd excited to see their Jaguars as both teams emerged from their tunnels a moment ago. We are just about ready for football as the Jags get set to match up with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Okay, we got to control this position. Not even a move for it anymore.
And we drop you in here under the lights. First drive of the contest.
Here we go. Waiting. Here we go. See? Here I come.
Wentz now on first down. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Calais Campbell finding his way home for the sack. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
Throwing on second and long. Wentz and an alley to run. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line.
Defense.
That was Kelsey.
Well, we looked at each other.
Double tight, guys, double tight.
A shotgun give to Fournette. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with second down coming up. Second and goal from the 1.
I'm coming for you,
Now Foles under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
So they're back at the 7 now for third and goal.
Watch the curl. Watch the curl.
Foles. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. A 7-yard touchdown. A big early third down here for this defense as they look to hold on and force a field goal try. Sproles. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Just 4 yards on the... All right, the field goal unit is out there. Let's see if they can knock this one through. The kick by Elliott is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner?
Let's get back into the action. The situation, ball in the red zone. It's second down, and the defense needing to step up. On second down, here's Fournette. Oh, Fournette loses it. It's out, and the Eagles have recovered. So here's the situation upcoming. Second quarter, third down, and this defense just trying to force the field goal attempt. Now Wentz on third down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. That's... And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. This from 54 yards away. And Elliott puts this one through. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense.
So here we go, back to the action. Football in the red zone. And a big third down play coming up for this defense. Here's Foles. He's got the hook up to Lee. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and have a look back at our first half. Now a hit, and Foles loses the football. It's out.
I'm coming back. I'm coming back.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
As we thought they might do here in week 2 of the preseason, they'd left their starting quarterback out there for this second quarter, but I would imagine we will not see him after halftime.
Yeah, this is the time of year you've got to get your backup some reps and make sure you protect.
He takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Keelan Cole, ready for the regular season with his second touchdown. Just above 1 minute remaining here in the second quarter. This offense looking to get down at least into field goal range, but they're starting on their own side of the field. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now Wentz. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 9. Throwing is Wentz. This is caught by Jackson.
And he got hurt.
This well upfield across the 45. Wentz now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far. 1st and 10. Here's Wentz to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Wentz now to throw. And he fires one incomplete. Alshon Jeffrey, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. You know, during these preseason games, we're in week 2 right now, it's always funny looking at our spot charts up here in the booth because with all the guys that might play in this one, it seems to get bigger and bigger each year.
Yeah, we pretty much supersize them, don't we? Because, you know, remember, they're carrying 90 now. And with the new rules, they'll carry 90 all the way through the preseason before they make the final cut. Oh, yeah, a lot of guys to learn for these games.
Wentz. And this is Ertz with it, right side. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
47 is the mic. And let's pin the mirror. Empty.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here...
A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this 3rd down stop in the 3rd quarter?
Wow, Sidney
And they get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Terrell Pryor.
Terrell Pryor's in the Jags? Oh, my God, I forgot about that.
A 3rd down situation coming up in the 3rd quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that 3rd down into 4th. Throwing is Kessler on 3rd down. Got his man. It's Arcega-Whiteside. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. So the drive stalling out. Now the field goal unit on as they attempt to tack on 3. And the kick by Elliott is good. And that will finish off this 3rd. They got the interception, but very little movement after. That forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call
and he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line.
What are we going for? Okay, cool. I think we're going for
53, Mike. I'm going to run you over. Look, squeeze.
They'll try and throw for it with Kessler. And that is incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on. All right, time to jump back in. This defense already 2 scores down. Points here would certainly make their road back a tough one. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. All right, time to jump back in. This defense already 2 scores down. Points here would certainly make their road back a tough one. And a hook up over the middle to Pryor. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Things are not looking good for this offense. 3-score game in the 4th. They need points quickly. Kessler wants to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. Kessler over the middle, complete to Arcega-Whiteside. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down. To throw is Kessler. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Now Kessler. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. Here's Kessler to throw. That's caught left side, Arcega-Whiteside. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, the intended receiver, and that'll make it 3rd down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Wide open receiver complete. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
Here we go. 70, Indy. Double dog. That's the way. Let's go. And we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Ready?
Again, it's Kessler. And it's a sack. Down goes Kessler.
Hey, let's go.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
Mike, 53. Mike.
One last shot for Kessler. And he's going to go down again. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
Wait, Dallas is getting better. Sidney Jones, you need some help. You're working your ass. You got 97 kick power. Just get your accuracy up.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team. You have grades for each position. Browse available players to improve your team.
Ain't no one helping there. They're giving us a B at corner. Hell no, I don't want Eli Apple. Brandon Carr would be nice though. Is there any way we can get Brandon Carr? They may need a running back. They got. No, we get. Shit. Okay, hold up. Teeny's left outside linebacker, left guard, left end, corners, fullbacks. Well, let's start. I don't think we have left guard. Yeah, we don't got left guard to give. Left end. Where we at left end? Brent Curry, Joe Osman. Curry is 31. Oh, no, that's what they need. Okay, wait, my bad. Needs right outside linebacker. No. Right end. Deshaun Holmes. What if he throw in these two? Let's see if those works. Red. Shit. Hey, let's see what it works. Let's see what happens. Oh wow, that's actually pretty interesting. Ah, they don't not interested in players you offered. Y'all want to pick two? Okay, hold up. This starts stinging again. So now, actually. About a 5th round pick as well. Well, not as well as is. Oh, word? Bad value for draft pick. They said they're not interested, but they just accepted the trade. So, hey, yo, we just got Brandon Carr. I did not think I would be able to pull that off. So actually, let me go to my team now. Let's go to our defense, where we now have Ronald Darby on one side, Brandon Carr on the other. As well as I can probably use one as Sidney Jones or a Maddox or a Mills for trade. I love Kerrigan, but maybe look for another left outside linebacker or a middle linebacker. I'll worry about that next week. Wait, hold on a second. Did that just say Steelers just signed Des Bryant? I just looked at the bottom. Hey, yo, the Seahawks signed Eric Berry. Hold on a second. I'm still looking down here. What else? Who else signed where? Medium, cover 2. Can we change this focus player? I want to focus. Pardon me, but I want to focus on Braxton Miller as well. There we go. Okay. Who can up here? Rasul Douglas. I forgot we had you. To that zone. Yeah, no, accuracy is what you need. Play the moments. Let's go.
Hey, everybody, it's the...
Ain't doing all that. Let's just go into it.
Still scoreless here in the first, but a third down situation forthcoming. Let's get into the action. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. He finds Roberts, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
Now they're in the red zone. We're gonna
Ready. Mark 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Check back.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. From 13 yards.
That was Malcolm Jenkins that got beat.
A big early third down here for this defense as they look to hold on and force a field goal try.
Oh, Deshaun's back. Okay, he's back.
Hey, look, 48. Look, hey, we don't like the 48 right now. Let's go.
Wentz going to try and throw on third. And Jeffrey's got it. 3 catches last week. He's got 3 in the first quarter here tonight. Here's Sproles.
Oh, I took down for it.
Another nice game. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
That's early. Oh, smash.
You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game. And it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early. That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Now Wentz. This is taken in by Jeffrey. He's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. So here's the situation upcoming. 2nd quarter, 3rd down, and this defense just trying to force the field goal attempt. So here's the situation upcoming. 2nd quarter, 3rd down, and this defense just trying to force the field goal attempt. Now Jackson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
Oh, dog, we got to come up. We got to come up.
And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the... Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it'll be 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight end.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. From 17 yards
that's
out.
Hollywood Brown.
Just above 1 minute remaining here in the 2nd quarter. This offense looking to get down at least into field goal range, but they're starting on their own side of the field. To throw, it's Wentz. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
That wasn't it.
These offensive starters still out there in the 2nd quarter. You would think the plans for them to at least play into the 3rd quarter, if not all the way through it.
Yeah, it might go by feel. If they have a really good first drive to start the 3rd quarter, they might pull them after that. If not, might leave them out there a little bit longer, but I'll guarantee this, they'll be gone by the start of the 4th quarter. This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
48.
Throwing now is Wentz. Caught by the tight end Ertz. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Working from the gun, Wentz. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
I thought he was running that out.
Nice play there, forced incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They did. And look at this. It's a fake. And this is incomplete.
Why would you outrun the ball? Why would you outrun it?
A 3rd down situation coming up in the 3rd quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that 3rd down into 4th. Now it's Sproles. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. A third down situation coming up in the third quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that third down into fourth. Wentz looking to throw on 3rd and 2. This is caught by Jackson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 yards there as they connect. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Taking it in from 11 yards out. So a big third down coming up here for the defense, trying to preserve a very slim lead in the third quarter. No, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And they will set up shop at their own.
Oh, that happened.
This defense in need of a big stop in a tight game in the fourth quarter. Let's see if they can get that stop they need. A first throw for the backup Griffin. And he's got Snead. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too. Defense. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. Trailing in the fourth. Keeping this offense out of the end zone has to be considered a must here, as this defense can ill afford to go 2 scores down here in the second half. And this time they're able to bottle him up as they'll stop him at the line of scrimmage. Defensively, it was Avonte Maddox with a tackle. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball is moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on third down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. You know, last week I remember asking you, what would an offensive coordinator be looking for week 2 of the preseason? Now we're in week 3. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. 4 yards on the touchdown grab.
How did they get the ball back?
All right, time to jump back in. This defense already 2 scores down. Points here would certainly make their road back a tough one. To throw is RG3. Now they go screen. It's complete. The great move couldn't free him. Taken down at the 10. Only 3 there on the screen. It's 2nd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got it first and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. Now Griffin got a man. It's caught for a Ravens touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage. Things are not looking good for this offense. 3-score game in the fourth. They need points quickly. A first down throw for Kessler. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. Matt Collins, the intended target, but it's going to be second down. I want to go back to something you said in the first quarter about winning.
Is it a positive?
It is a positive.
Okay.
Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Shane Ray charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11.
I remember throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
He's pass rushing. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack.
Well, these guys want to do something positive as this game approaches its end, but after giving up back-to-back sacks, it's really been more indicative of how the game has gone for them.
Well, they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through, and they closed them out.
Not the last preseason game?
Use your practice squad to develop younger players that could eventually contribute in games.
21 players. Wow, okay. I'll like, it'll cut
Easily
21,
see
though.
how many players you need to cut this week. Here are some recommendations to get you started.
They want me to cut both backup quarterbacks. We got both of them. I mean, oh, not Pumphrey. I'm not cutting Braxton. I take that's dud right there. I'm not cutting Braxton. Nate. I mean, do we really? Do we really? Because I don't like Cody. Yeah, playing the position, cool. Trey Sullivan didn't miss. Oh, there's some people who moved to the practice squad. Okay. Ruse, practice squad. Trey, practice squad. Boston Scott, practice squad. That's it? That's all people who moved to practice squad? Okay. Who else? I don't know why we signed. Well, I know why we signed you, but then I just went and traded for Brandon Carr. So, and you're 32. Goodbye. Where are you in the depth chart? Oh, you're a third tight end. No, we need a third tight end. They want to cut Rasul Douglas. Wow. Or we move him to the practice squad. Matt Pryor also moved him to the practice squad. Joe Osmond, practice squad. That's 11. I'm at 11 right now. Who was going to put it in practice squad? Treese Miller. You said you're a third? Yeah. Practice squad. Cameron. Hell no. Nah. Second. No. No, I'm not. I'm not making that mistake again. I'm not cutting Braxton Miller. Yo, how much? With all the running backs we have. Okay, we actually got 5. Okay, we're actually good there. I was just suggesting him and keep Kessler. Okay, cool. Receiver. Charles Johnson. Yeah, you can go. Two, three, four, five, six, 7. I'm keeping 7. Let's keep those. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, he's 26. He's 27. Do you fit our scheme? He's a position tight end. You do fit our scheme. Do you fit our scheme? Position 73. Need more vertical threat. Where are you again? I wasn't even paying attention. Vertical threat. Oh, we're not recommending. Okay, they're not recommending those two. 85 catch. Yeah, we can keep you. To the left tackles. Okay, we get there. No recommend. Don't recommend. Oh, dang, Asrius. Actually, I sent our other right guard to the Panther squad. Whoops. I mean, right guard to the Panther squad. They're saying cutting Hassan Ridgeway and Trayvon Hester. But what's y'all tackles? What's y'all tackle ratings? 82 tackles. That's actually pretty good. You're not a run stopper, which is what we need. Yeah, you're gone. Trayvon Hester. Whoops. Okay. He's gone anyway. Josh Hawkins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that 93 speed is incredible. But that man coverage and zone coverage, god off. Doesn't mean cut Rasul Douglas. I think I can trade somebody with Rasul Douglas. Because maybe we can trade him for like a pick. I'm just looking to see if I can get a pick. If I can get a pick for him. I'm gonna scroll to the bottom too. Hey, so can I get a 7th-round pick? Bears. Cool. Easiest decision ever. Wait, hold on a second. I ain't got the y'all yet. 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Free safeties. Do not recommend. Don't recommend. He's 79 too. Let's step your game up. He's also 31 and he's 29. Okay. $55 tackles. Sheesh. Wait, did I really just trade Rasul Douglas for a 7th-round pick? I think this beast didn't get into me. I just traded Rasul Douglas for a 2nd-round pick. I am too short. Who else do y'all recommend? A left. They said Nathan Gary. But I can get some. I know I can get something for him. Who? Who needs left outside linebacker? Left outside linebacker. Oh, Bengals. You mind coming up? You mind coming off one of those picks? 4th-round pick. You mind coming up off one of them 4th-round picks? Make better off. Okay. Let's. How about we just go all the way to next year's 5th-round pick? Oh, they're not interested in him at all. Next year's 6th-round pick. Nah, there's not interested in him at all. Okay, moving on. Woo, back to the Chiefs. Hey, that 5th-round pick. Y'all think y'all need that one? Oh, okay. They're actually interested. They're interested. Okay. They just don't want that. So how about next year's? How about next year's 5th-round pick? Okay, we're getting somewhere. Okay. Next year's 6th-round pick. No one else is recommend. No one else is not recommended. They can't recommend. They can't recommend anybody else. There's no one else that I recommended. I think we kind of. Let's back up. Let's see, do I have?
You have a big decision here to make about one of your players.
Jordan Howard.
Your player is now ready to play, but is not 100%. There is a high chance of re-injury if you play him. It's your decision.
Hell nah. For the preseason game? Sit your ass on the bench. your ass on the bench. You know someone on to play through an injury and you. Braxton Mills already 26. Wow, he's been in the league for a while. It's been that long?
This player's development trait is hidden. Put this player in your lineup and evaluate him on the field to unlock his true potential.
Okay. Rookie you in a slot. Alright, that's it. Okay, let's come in this game. I haven't been downstairs. Then I was one of y'all. Cause I've been up here streaming for like the past hour and a half, 2 hours. Skip all that.
Hey, everybody.
And we drop you in here under the lights. First drive of the contest.
Look how Harris is doing some game plan this week.
Here we go. 280. 50 seconds. Come on. Watch one.
On first and 10, here's Wentz. The Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Brandon Copeland. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
It may be cliche, but it is something that holds up over time, doesn't it? If you're the visitors, you don't want to let the crowd in the game early.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did there. But you said also this defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks like we just saw there, aren't they?
They certainly are. They're a proud unit, and they're going to ride the momentum of this crowd with them, and that's why they got after them early.
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Wentz. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Poole.
Wow.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. We have a red zone update. This defense stacked up here with a 1st and 10 inside the 15.
Watch Robbie.
Darnold for the red zone now.
This will be caught
about the 5.
Well, he got hurt.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Darnold to throw again. This is caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Now a play fake here on 1st down. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Fighting his way in for a Jets touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown.
Jesus Christ. Anything on offense.
Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter. On 3rd and 2, Kessler looks to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Cody.
So on comes the Eagle kicker, Jake Elliott, on fourth down. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. Just above 1 minute remaining here in the second quarter. This offense looking to get down at least into field goal range, but they're starting on their own side of the field. Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Throwing now, Kessler on first down. Completion left side to Miller. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
On the ready.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Here we go. Here we go. Get it.
Here's Kessler to throw. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 12 more yards there and another first down.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, minicamp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Looking to throw, Kessler. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. By the way, as we expected, most of the starting units out here in the second quarter. So get your 2 deep, your 3 deep, your 4 deep ready for this one.
If you have a particular favorite who wasn't a high draft pick or is an undrafted free agent trying to make the team, this is the time to watch him play and give it his best shot. Because most of the starters, you're exactly right, they'll be out of the game watching the rest of the way.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Watch the ship. Look at me. Go. Hit it.
On first down, Kessler. This will be caught just inside the 10. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Again, it's Kessler. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside as the first half is winding down.
We didn't want a single pieces again. Let's let that sink in.
This defense trailing in the fourth quarter and really needing this fourth down stop.
A 46-yard attempt.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. They pass up the 3. 6 points possibly in the cards. We've got a red zone situation looming. First and goal. The football at the 7. Kessler will throw again. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on first and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
It's second and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. Now Kessler. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside.
Man, you really need to get him some more touches.
So back to live action. Offense in a little bit of a hole. Now can they dig themselves out? Down big on the scoreboard. They need something here. On first and 10, here's Kessler. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Hey, a sidebar worth noting is that preseason cuts have changed. So week 3 that we're in right now, the preseason, I think, what did you say, the roster's going to stay at 90 instead of going down to 75 this year?
That's exactly right, Brandon.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Avery Williamson. And it's a touchdown for the Jets. Things are not looking good for this offense. 3-score game in the 4th. They need points quickly. Back to the air. Kessler after the pick 6. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they march off another 15 against your squad.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Richard Rodgers, that time. And that'll bring up second down. From midfield, here's Kessler. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Throwing is Kessler on third down. Open man, the tight end Rodgers. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Kessler now to throw. Now he'll escape to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
And they had an extra defensive back on the field on that play, and the coverage was excellent. He tried to pull it down and run for it, but they rallied to him and kept him short of a first down.
It is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining.
Oh, we got the ball back?
Things not looking overly positive at this point as this offense will look to finish strong here in the final minute of play. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. To throw is Kessler. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete passer we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the offense will cover this one up, but they'll be pushed back inside their own 10. But call it luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. They don't care if it was luck or skill.
And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is good. So they go with the empty set, and that's the risk you run right there. Nobody was there to protect.
Well, you know how most offenses have audibles and they've changed plays when they see certain sets? A lot of defenses do the exact same thing. You go to an empty back set, they bring pressure. And boy, did it pay off in this case.
And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout.
The game has glitched for some reason.
Set, 8, read.
Game is definitely glitched.
Go.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
I mean, let's see how long I keep this glitch going.
We play. Ready up. Let's go.
It says end. I don't know why we're still here.
Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
Let's see how long. Let's just see how long it takes him to hike the ball. Yo, he's not gonna hike the ball. He really was. He wasn't gonna hike the ball. They're just gonna sit there and let that happen. Let's just hop back into that. Okay, there you go. Okay, it said we lost. And let's go on to the next week. Okay, 2 hours. That's all I was checking. And that's also where I'm gonna stop too. Let me just see how this team stacks up and see if we want to make any adjustments. Howard is still injured, so he's out for 1 more week, so he won't play this first week. Everything seems to be going good over here. Jalen Mills fits our scheme, so I may look for a trade for Maddox. If we're keeping an eye on it. Got Braxton Miller return kicks with Nelson and Gibson, Sproles and Jackson return punts. Actually, instead, can we put Wait, you're not gonna put some. Oh, that's right. I gotta go to Death Shark for that. Go to Depth Chart and switch that up. Slot receiver, got Braxton cool. But I want Arcega there too. Actually, I want him in front of Braxton too. This way, I gotta see what you can do. Alrighty then. That's it for this. I don't know what I'm about to do now. Because I'm not playing that first game until for the next few days. Either way, stream over. More of the stream. It's hard to run a team and fuck bees.